Ring of Fire solar eclipse peaks on February 17, 2026, at 4:11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have been studying the transits leading into 2026, and if 2025 felt unstable, 2026 escalates quickly. The year opens with a strong stellium in Sagittarius, signaling rapid expansion, technological breakthroughs, and rising tension. Jupiter's influence is present but restricted by Saturn, so growth does not come easily. Progress comes through pressure, exposure, and consequences. Storms, innovation, and the uncovering of corruption are part of this signature. February is the flashpoint. On February 17, 2026, an annular solar eclipse forms a ring of fire in 4 degrees Aquarius, coinciding with the Lunar New Year and the arrival of the Firehorse. A solar eclipse on the Lunar New Year is rare and volatile. It marks abrupt endings, forced resets, and accelerated timelines. When this reset arrives with Firehorse energy, change is fast, aggressive, and irreversible. This eclipse is heavily charged. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, giving precision, authority, and force to conflict and action. A stellium tied to the lunar nodes concentrates pressure in Aquarius, directly affecting governments, technology, infrastructure, and global systems. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction is massive on February 20 at 0 Aries, after 2,000 years, adding confusion, disbelief, and the sense that reality itself is shifting. It's basically an energy reset, a new cycle. I also see a massive earthquake or tsunami in February, near the eclipse, along the west coast of the USA. I am praying it's not true. For the United States, this eclipse is especially significant. It activates the US moon, directly affecting the population and public mood. Expect substantial geopolitical developments, political instability, and disruptions to commerce, transport, and internal cohesion beginning mid-February and intensifying into March. This is not symbolic. It is event-driven. A solar eclipse landing on the Lunar New Year does not make the change any easier. It ignites it. The Firehorse does not wait. What is weak will break. What is hidden will surface. For the USA in particular, this period points to drastic scenarios and a decisive geopolitical turning point. A time of revelation. As the eclipse moves into the void, it opens a period of heightened intensity and sudden realizations. This is a moment of exposure, not comfort. It calls for awareness, restraint, and inner alignment. Transformation is unavoidable. Resistance only amplifies the pressure. Do's and don'ts around the solar eclipse. Traditionally, solar eclipses are not considered a time for outward activity. Avoid looking directly at the sun during the eclipse. It is advised to stay indoors, especially if you are pregnant, elderly, or energetically sensitive. Many traditions also recommend avoiding cooking or eating during the eclipse period. Instead, use this time for stillness. Meditation, prayer, and quiet reflection help stabilize the mind and body during the energetic shift. Why eclipse viewing is discouraged? In ancient philosophies, a solar eclipse was seen as a disruption of the yin-yang balance. The sun represents yang energy, and the moon represents yin. During an eclipse, yang energy is temporarily blocked, allowing excess yin energy to surface. This imbalance was believed to heighten emotions, cloud judgment, and weaken vitality. Those who are already low in yang energy, such as the elderly, pregnant women, or energetically sensitive individuals, are thought to be more affected by this influx. For this reason, eclipse viewing was traditionally avoided to protect emotional clarity, physical well-being, and energetic balance. This is not a time to absorb chaos. It is a time to stay grounded, inward, and steady while the world resets around you.